Okay, everyone, welcome to the Thursday Immunotech product and opportunity call. My name is Angelo Licari, Platinum Consultant with Immunotech, and it is always a pleasure to bring you this call every Thursday evening. I know everyone, it's the last day of the month, so everyone is working very hard right now to hit their goals, and just like it is every month. But as well, this month, Immunotech always rewards those people who are working hard, and this is the last month of our qualification for our incentive trip to Disney, or you can choose to go to the Mexican Riviera Maya. It's just quite a blessing to be a part of here. So we got a lot of people out there working, but it's Thursday, and we are excited to launch this call. It is just so exciting every Thursday. So like I said, my name's Angelo Licari. My wife and I have been with Immunotech now 7 years. Almost 7 years now, and Immunotech is a network marketing company, a debt-free network marketing company, and guess what? Immunotech is different than any other company out there because they started 40 years ago doing research on our amazing flagship product called Immunocal. And the first 20 years before we even were entered into the marketplace, Immunotech was doing research on our flagship product, Immunocal, and now 20 years ago, we entered into the marketplace as a network marketing business model, and I am so excited they did that. Chuck Roberts, Dieter Beer decided to use the network marketing business model. It's the greatest model out there. It doesn't matter your age, your education, where you come from, your background. You can build your business and do it in a very successful way. There's no limits here in this business. And it is given my wife and I the freedom, and many other people, not only the freedom of money, but the time freedom as well. So just I'm going to start very quickly. I'm going to talk a little bit about our product. And we have an amazing Dr. Eduardo Scholcoff on the line, too, who's going to give us an overview about some health challenges this evening. Very excited about that. But first of all, I talked to you a little bit about Immunocal. That's our product with 40 years of research. And it's just so important to know that through the decades, scientists, doctors have been looking for ways to raise glutathione levels in our bodies. They're out there looking for ways to do it. It was very difficult to find out how can we raise this glutathione level in our body. And now you might be asking, what in the world is glutathione? It's a very small molecule inside of every single one of your cells in your body. It doesn't matter if it's a skin cell, a lung cell, a brain cell. All of your cells in your body has glutathione, and you need high glutathione levels in your body. This was scientifically proven. Glutathione is extremely important for the functioning of our body. Without glutathione, we would die. So you may ask, well, what are some of the functions? Why is glutathione so important? Number one is that it builds our immune system. We all have an immune system. We all need higher levels of glutathione, and it builds our immune system. And you have the freedom right now or later after this call, you can go to PDR, Physician's Desk Reference. Immunocal is in the Physician's Desk Reference. Every single doctor has this book in their office. But you can go to pdr.net, and you can type in Immunocal, and you can read about what it does and how it helps your body and strengthens your immune system. But right now I'm talking about glutathione and why it's important to have a high level of glutathione. Listen to this, what it says in the PDR. PDR.net, type in Immunocal. It says glutathione is essential for the immune system to exert at its full potential. Look at that. Right in the PDR it says glutathione. You need to have glutathione high levels in order to have your immune system working at a high level. Also, glutathione detoxifies our cells, our organs, our lungs. It's a complete detoxification of our whole body. It's an energizer. Glutathione helps our cells to have energy. It's the master antioxidant. All of these things and many more functions. High glutathione levels basically gives our whole body a regeneration at the cellular level. Now, what I just said, again, I used the PDR, the Physician's Desk Reference. You can go on and see all the things that glutathione does in your body. We understand right now that we need glutathione, high levels of glutathione in your body. There's no doubt about it. You need that. And guess what our product, Immunocal, does with 40 years of research? Immunocal is scientifically proven to raise your glutathione levels in your body, scientifically proven. We have medical validations. We have over 70 use patents. And when Bricia, my wife, and I saw this, when we understood this right here, I'm so excited to share this with you, because every time I do it, it may seem old for some of those that have heard this before, but I just get so excited. Dr. Luc Montagnier, 2008, he won the Nobel Prize in Medicine for the discovery of the HIV virus. Nobel Prize of Medicine. He wrote a book titled Oxidative Stress in Cancer, AIDS, and Neurodegenerative Diseases. 42nd chapter in his book, he talks about Immunical and how we need it, and how we need it for the function of our body, and how we need high glutathione levels in our body, and how Immunical is the answer. The Nobel Prize of Medicine talks about that. It's incredible, the caliber of product that we have. Nobody has 40 years of research like this. Nobody has the amount of millions of dollars invested into our product before we entered into the marketplace. It's incredible what we have on our fingertips. The health of all people in the coming years will depend on their levels of glutathione, and millions of people will take Immunical in the coming years out of necessity. It's just incredible, the opportunity. Like I said, we're a network marketing company, referral marketing company, just the same concept. If you see a good movie out there and you recommend a friend to go see a movie, obviously you're not going to get paid on that. If you see this is a concept where you have an amazing product that you're going to hear some great testimonies tonight. But if you have something great and you talk about it and someone buys it, in this situation, you got an amazing product with all this research that nobody has. You recommend our product and you get paid doing it. It's incredible, the opportunity we have. We also have many other health products as well. Every Thursday, Dr. Eduardo Scholcoff gives us an overview of another product. Tonight he's going to go through some health challenges for us. But we have an amazing skincare line, Ellicence, that has people that are having major results with their skin. And we have a great calcium product, omegas, and multivitamins. And we have an amazing new brain health product called Cogniva. It's just, we already are having testimonies with that product, and the sales have been out of this world with our new product. And very quickly, before I introduce Dr. Eduardo Scholcoff, I just want to talk briefly about our industry very quickly. Network marketing is a $182 billion industry every year. We're bigger than the movie industry, the natural foods industry, the video gaming industry. The natural foods industry does $90 billion. We do $182 billion in sales in Immunotech. There's no other company that has the research like we have. Out of all those sales, we're the only ones with 40 years of research. It's really a unique opportunity here. So Dr. Eduardo Scholcoff is always with us tonight, and I just am so thankful that he's with us tonight. He lives in Chicago, and he has been a blessing for us in this business. He went diamond in 6 months. Diamond consultant with Immunotech. Average income is about $70 to $75 a year in income. He did that in 6 months. And so it's a privilege and an honor, Dr. Eduardo, to introduce you. And the call is over to you, Doctor. Thank you for getting in tonight.
Do you hear me well?
We hear you loud and clear.
Then briefly, a little brief about me. I am the Director of Maternal Child Health at Cook County Hospital here in Chicago. I never did network marketing. I always teach. I'm a teacher. I'm an elementary school teacher, and then I came from Argentina after doing an OBGYN residency program there. I came here when I was 40, did my family medicine residency. Then I basically taught medicine, especially family medicine, obstetrics. I do nearly all what is primary care. And all of a sudden, I got in touch with a product that you described very well. And first, we have to talk about glutathione. What you explained was very good, and everybody has to go to the PDR. Because in the PDR, there's all the medications that everybody in the call takes, and this product has to have that quality to be able in the PDR. That's why it's a nutraceutic, a nutritional product, but a quality of a pharmaceutical product. What does this product do? What they do, it deoxidize all the cells in our body. That's why Angelo talks about in the immune system, the autoimmune system, the neurologic problems, etc. Then to mention a few things that are mentioned in the PDR, are mentioned the Parkinson's disease and Alzheimer, asthma, chronic bronchitis, intoxication by Tylenol, etc., etc. And I open this for everybody to invite people for next Thursday, and I will talk about Cogniva. But something important today is in what happened in all these health challenges. Well, it's proven that low glutathione produce this health challenge. And higher the glutathione in your body improve all these health challenges, including all the autoimmune disease. We're talking about lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, etc. And if we have testimonies, I will try not to talk too much. Then what happened with all these health challenges? The ulcers in diabetics, the muscles toxics in diabetic type 1, what happened? They accumulate, oxidize. They oxidize the cells. And as you said, this is the most potent antioxidant we can ever find. And this is not eating 10 almonds. This is, you cannot match how much antioxidant is. That's why it improves the health challenge that you will not see improving with other products. The Immunocal is a blessing that we have from Dr. Bonos. I hope that we will have time and you can talk about him, but correctly you went back. These are articles date 1985, 1990, before the company started thinking in selling, was an investigation company. Then what is Immunocal? Is cysteine, one of the most important components of glutathione, but is consolidated, then is able to pass the challenge of the stomach that has a lot of acid and destroy most of the cysteine that we ingest. It goes to the intestine, gets absorbed, and goes, as you said, to all the body. Then if you have a health challenge, name any of what I named, it will increase the glutathione in that cells, and the cells will start working better. The cells will start defending your cells against future cancers better. The cells will allow you to run longer. Then it comes the explanation of your patent. The patent that Immunocal has is for people that do very, very important health exercise, sports, people that are Olympics of the United States, the Canada, England. What do? They take Immunocal to be able to have a better exercise, how do you say rendimiento, a better exercise improvement.
Routine?
Yeah. Like I have friends that they take it, they run marathons, and instead of 4 hours and 10 minutes, it will be 3 hours and 52 minutes. And that will be enough for them to be very successful in what they want. Obviously, they will never be able to run like the Ugandese or the Tanzania guy, but they are able to run much better. The same is for everybody that has severe stress in their exercise. We encounter everyday stress, from the highway to the infections, from the things that we eat to the things that we are every day trying to do, we have a lot of stress, and the stress produces decreased glutathione because it oxidizes the cells, and we need to increase our glutathione. That's why a lot of people sleep better. A lot of people has less depression. A lot of people has better thinking. A lot of people has less problems with their prostate because the cells are deoxidized, or in another way, they make it as an anti-inflammatory. Then to finalize, the health challenges are all described, and more, if you read in the lower part of the PDR, it says these challenges, but they are not all. Means there are several other things that the increasing glutathione do, and this is what Immunocal does. In the chapter of Dr. Luc Montagnier, specifically, this chapter is about oxidative stress. And because of this, it's difficult to understand what it is. Well, anytime you get stress, infections, cancer, autoimmune disease, you need something to deoxidize all your cells. That's why everybody has to take this product. I can talk about my own testimonies, people that has rheumatoid arthritis, and they have been trying other medications that were very potent, and they were not able to tolerate it, and now they are much better. They sleep better. Their joints are less painful. They have less stiffness. They continue to take their medication, but the truth is, this is something that everybody has to take. And that's the beauty of perhaps what you will talk now, that is the financial gain or the net. I am not very good for that. I really want to correct you. I make it my diamond in 5 months, not in 6. And it's getting difficult for me to increase my net because I still the director of maternal child, and I only use 2 or sometimes during the weekend a little more hours of the day. But this is a brief overview, and I would like everybody in the call to invite people to this call for each Thursday, because that's the way in the United States we'll start knowing what is this product, and it will make history just the same like the penicillin or other important products. This product that is a dietary product but has a pharmaceutical, that's why it's a nutraceutical. I don't know if you have any questions or any other challenge. If you want examples, tell me, Angelo.
That's right. That's exactly right, Dr. Eduardo. You know, it strikes me, it's just amazing. Full-time medical doctor, diamond in 5 months, doing this part-time. It's pretty incredible to me to hear that. Also, you know, he brought up some very, very good points here, and that is, you know, all of these different challenges that people have, no matter what it is, they need glutathione in their body, and that's what we're doing here. So that's why, you know, for medications, some people will take 1 or 2 medications for a specific disease or specific health challenges. Immunocal will work for all of them because it's raising your glutathione levels, and he made that point very, very clear. So, Doctor, I wish I could, I have many, many questions I could ask. I could take another hour, but for the sake of this call, we need to keep it moving. So I thank you for your time, and we'll look forward to you talking next week about Cogniva, our amazing brain health product. Thank you so much, Dr. Eduardo.
Thank you.
And I just want to real quick mention, before our next caller, we have another diamond consultant in Colorado, but it's just important to know that the number of people involved in network marketing grew from 18 million to 20 million, and just 2 million people in just the last year. This business model is growing very fast, and in the next year from today, over 50% of all the people that you see out there, 50% are likely to purchase from a network marketing company in the next year. Incredible numbers, and we have a unique product, a very unique opportunity here. And before I introduce Rocio Miramontes from Colorado, I just want to say, when you get started with your Immunotech business and you say yes, you're saying yes to millions of dollars of research that's already been done on a unique product. You're saying yes to millions of dollars on a website that you have. You have access to all of this research, and you have your own back office for you, ready to go for you. You're also saying yes to a warehouse. You're saying yes to a call center, people working for you. You don't have any of that overhead. There's no other place you can go and start a business and get a website that they've spent millions of dollars on. Call center and product. They spent millions of dollars in research, and today they're continuing to do research on our product, Immunical. So, Rocio Miramontes, Diamond Consultant in Colorado, are you there with us?
Yes, Angelo, I'm right here.
Very good. Well, thank you for getting in tonight. I know you're busy with the month end too, and getting those last points in there, but I just want the callers to hear, your story, where you came from, and first of all, I'll start right there. What were you involved in before you joined Immunotech, and where were you?
Thank you, and good evening to everyone. Well, to start with, I was still in school. I was still in college studying for international affairs. Before I even started college, I had already done some network marketing businesses, but none that ever gave me those results I was looking for. So I was already disappointed with any network marketing system, and I was trying to be a normal person and go to school and have a part-time job at a flower shop, but that wasn't working out either.
Wow.
Definitely not working out, it just, studying, going part-time to a shop that paid me $9 an hour. By the time I would get paid, I had to ask my dad for gas money. So I was looking for something else. I was looking for an opportunity, something that would give me the liberty that I wanted to do the things I wanted to do, like travel and help my community.
Wow, that's incredible. You were you've tried many different things, and you were at a kind of low point in your but you were looking and keeping which I know many people on this call are keeping their options open and looking for an opportunity. And then someone approached you. Who approached you with Immunotech?
So it was my mom. It was my mom that took this opportunity, and I thank her so much for it. But she was the person that had made me join other network marketing. So I was already mad at her and disappointed, like I said. But the reason I paid attention to Immunotech, the reason I started listening to what it was doing is because I started seeing the testimonies. I saw something that I have never seen before in my lifetime in people with truly problems, health issues, and Immunocal was helping them. And these are serious issues. And that's when I saw, this is something different. This is something that can actually help people. I'm going to start looking into it. So I am thankful that my mom kept her options open.
Wow, and then so your mom presented it to you. You started seeing people's lives being changed, real people with real stories that had their lives being changed, and you probably said, this is different than I've ever seen before, huh?
That's right. Real people, cousins, my mom herself, my dad, my aunts, everyone started having some sort of result, some sort of change.
Tell me, Rocio, tell me just one, the most powerful testimony that you've seen in one of your family members with Immunical. Because remember, it's because Immunical is raising the glutathione levels, like we spoke about earlier,
yeah,
and therefore having results. So tell us one of the more powerful testimonies that you've seen with the product.
So I think every testimony is very powerful, beginning with mine. But one that really, a little, she was 6 at the time, and since she was born, she was dealing with asthma. So, you know, as a little baby, carrying around a oxygen tank was really heartbreaking to see, because this innocent little kid that has done nothing wrong in life and had to, you know, be sick all the time, couldn't run, couldn't do anything with the other little kids because her mom would not let her do anything because she wanted to avoid an asthma attack. So when she started giving Immunocall to her, she started giving her two sachets a day. You know, it was a very low dosage, and the asthma attacks disappeared. You know, they kept going to the doctor, kept doing their follow-ups, and that little girl is completely fine. And for 3 years now, she hasn't had another attack. She's a normal kid. She's running around, and they don't even remember that she had asthma. So for me, that was really, really powerful. That, you know, it's something that people live with, and they say it's just part of me, and they never think that it can go away. But for my little cousin, it did go away, and it, you know, when I saw that change, I was like, how many people can I help with that? How many people are suffering with some sort of condition that they think that they have to live with it because there's no cure for it? How many people can we help?
That's right. Wow, that's so powerful. And not only, it's just, you know, every time I hear these stories, it's amazing to see people's lives being changed with a real product that works. And then to think that we have an opportunity to have a financial gain on this product that has all this research and is working in people's lives. And not only can we help people with the product, but we can help people in their finances, which you have demonstrated. Diamond Consultant, like I said, an average diamond makes $70,000 to $75,000 a year. And, you know, it's incredible. Here's a college student. We just heard from a doctor who went diamond doing it, and now we have a college student that was looking for an opportunity and a product that worked, and she found it. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. It just, all that matters is if you're looking for something. You know, we need to diversify our income. If you're someone that just has one job and you're all in with that one job, it's not very secure out there, I'll tell you. The average person changes jobs now in their lifetime 8 different times. And we have people with Immunotech that have been here for 20 years now, and they're still here today, very happy. It's very unique to find people that have been in their same job for 20 years. And what is a job? Who are you working for in your job? You're working for someone else's dream. You're going to work every day, punching that clock, or maybe it's a salary, whatever it is, but you're trading your time for money. Here in Immunotech, with this amazing team that we have, we are working for our dreams together. We're not working for someone else's dreams. And Rocio, you know, what a great example that you saw the vision, you saw it, and you took hold of it. And it's just encouraging always to hear, you know, stories like this. And tell us, lifestyle change. You didn't have enough money to pay for gas, and now how has your lifestyle changed now after you become Diamond with Immunotech?
Yeah, that's right. So it's a great experience. You know, when people ask me, what do you do? It's like, I enjoy life. I really do enjoy life. I work for myself, and I can't even call it work because I have so much fun doing Immunotech, sharing the opportunity, sharing the product. I live my heart anyways. So for it to have changed completely my income, that is definitely, I'm so grateful for Immunotech that it gives me everything. My answer to all my problems is Immunotech, whether it's a health issue, whether it's financial, you know, or just, you know, get people and make your team grow, and then there's your solution. So for me, it's all my solutions. And for me to be a 24-year-old college student, the youngest in my group of friends, and all my friends, what do you do? Why do you travel so much? How do you pay for it? How can you afford it? Like, you know, I have friends that graduated with amazing careers and they're doing fine, but they're working every day from 7 to 5 p.m. and only have weekends off. And not only do I make a substantial income, I have the time to take off. I don't have 2 weeks a year. I have the whole year. I can work from any part of the world and still connected to my system because it's all online. It's all through phone calls.
Wow.
easy to do, and that is something that is priceless. It's priceless. My liberty is priceless, and you know, of course, the income, you know, it's liberated me to be able to buy myself whatever I need, whatever I want, and help other people as well. So I also have the time to volunteer in my community and do the things that I believe in without having to sacrifice work.
Wow, that's incredible. Tell me, I got 2 points to bring up, but first I want to just pause there. What kind of things are you doing in your community to add value to the community there?
Yeah, definitely. So I volunteer with a program called Soccer Without Borders. It's just a program that focuses on refugee and immigrant kids and integrating them into the community through soccer. So it's a nonprofit, so there's no money involved for the volunteers. So you just need to have the time to be able to do it. And there's over 200 kids in my city. I live in a small city here in Greeley. Over 200 kids, refugee and immigrants, that thanks to this program has been able to integrate into the society. And for me, it's very close to my heart because I come from immigrant parents myself. So it's really nice to have the time to do it, and also the having to, you know, ask them for money or ask for donations so that I can do it.
That is amazing. You know, gosh, I'm so excited for you. You know, it's about rising above your peers, you know, several college friends, I'm sure, rising above the association of people. And that's what it's about. You know, we all have an association of people, and sometimes people take it, sometimes people up. We're here to lift you up and to encourage you and to encourage you to do greater things. And Rocio is a great example. If she wouldn't have the time that Immunotech's given her, obviously Immunotech's given her some income so she doesn't have to go have a regular job. But Rocio, if you would have a regular job, you wouldn't have the time to pour into these kids' life and to help them improve their lives in different ways by, you know, playing soccer and communicating to them and encouraging them and giving them positive words. You know, people sometimes say money is not important. You know, well, what do you do all day, every day for? You're going every single day of your life to work to make money. So, yes, it is important, and it's not the most important thing, but it is important, and you've been able to have that freedom to give these kids and to do things that you want to do and volunteer like that. And that's just incredible. And congratulations to you. You know, sometimes when people make money, they just want it all for themselves. And that's okay, too. We're not here to tell you what to do with your money, but congratulations, you know, for taking your eyes off yourself and putting them on other people. And that's what it's about here. It's just so exciting for me to hear your story. And I want to just one last question I'll ask you. We got to wrap this call up, but what do you see now for not only for your business in Immunotech, but for Immunotech overall, the future of Immunotech here in the USA and in Canada?
Thank you. So I am so excited because for me, Immunotech, a company that has been here longer than my lifetime, that has researched a product for 20 years, that's almost my whole life, and that means it's here to stay, and it's going to be here for a very, very long time. And for me, I'm so excited because in the United States, we're barely getting started. We haven't even reached a small percentage of people here in the United States. There's so many people out there waiting for something, waiting for an answer to their health problems or economic problems. There's so many people waiting for something that are praying tonight to hear for a new opportunity. And for me, that is my mission, is to reach every single person that I can and have that ability to help them through Immunotech, through Immunicall, help them feel better, wake up and not have pain. And like I said, we're barely getting started. This is a very, very big company that's going to be, in a few years from now, everyone's going to know about Immunicall. And, I'm going to make sure that I am part of that. And
that is right.
You can do it too.
Continue. Yes.
If you get an opportunity here, it's there. It just depends on us if we want to take it or not. But it's going to happen.
Wow. Congratulations, Rocio. Thank you for helping us out tonight. That was amazing testimony. I'll let you go with tonight, and I just want to close up with a few words. You have a wonderful night. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You too.
Yes. I'm just going to close this call up. You know, if you're sitting on the line and you're wondering what do I do to get started, obviously you need to get with the person that invited you to this call. But as well, just to tell you a couple different ways you can enter into Immunotech. Obviously, when you say yes, you can say yes as a consultant and you know, be someone that can earn commissions. And to do that, it's $525 plus taxes and shipping. Depends on where you live with that. But you get the website that has millions of dollars invested in all of the research. You get the call center waiting for you. In Mexico, there's a call center. In Canada, in California. You pick up the phone and call, and your order, you don't pay for that overhead. You also are getting all the research done, the millions of dollars of research that's been done as well for our products. And for $525, you can earn commissions as well. Or you can say, I want to become a customer. The discount is less. You don't get quite a bit of a discount, and you cannot receive commissions. But maybe you just want to try the product out. That's fine, too. We got great options for you that get with the person that invited you to do that. So, you know, Rocio and Dr. Eduardo are diamond consultants. There is the different ranks of the company. So if you decide you want to build this business, you invite 4 people that have, you know, whether they have a health challenge or whether they want an opportunity, if they're looking, 4 people, basically your $525 becomes free. That's the commissions you're going to earn by inviting 4 people. And then you get entered into the silver rank. And then from there, you get the gold rank, which is about $20,000 a year. An average gold makes about $20,000 a year. And then from there, it's diamond, executive diamond. Average executive diamond makes right around $200,000. Platinum consultant, and there on after. But just to point this real quick fact out, there are people. You know, Rocio brought a word up, and that word is fair. This is the most fair industry out there, and here's why. Those people that work hardest in our industry get paid the most. Personally know people who have entered Immunotech within the last 2 years and are making more money, more income than those that are supposedly, you would say, on top of them that have been here for 20 years. I know the people on top that have been here for 20 years, and I know the people that just got involved in the last year or two that are making more money. Why? Because they're working hard. If you're someone that likes to work and you're saying, you know what, I work every day for someone else, and my boss, who doesn't work as hard as me, is getting paid more. Is that fair? Well, this is why I love this industry, because it's fair. You work hard, you get paid the most. It doesn't matter if you enter today or if you enter 10 years ago or whenever you come into Immunotech. It starts right today. Today's the time. Today's the day to get going. We ran a little late this call, but that's okay. We will be on next week. Very, very excited for next week's call. Dr. Eduardo will talk about Cogniva. And everyone, you have a great month end. I know some of you have a lot of work to do yet before the month's closed. And we will see you next week, Thursday, and people to this call. And we are looking forward to next week's call. Everyone, I will open up the lines and we'll say good night.